Good morning and welcome to Mr. Wizard's Workshop, episode 37, Productivity Principles, number 11. In last week's episode, we discussed the 10th of a group of core principles for personal productivity. These are the mindsets, beliefs, paradigms, patterns, and mental model, which I think are critically important. They can be the foundation to build all of your specific productivity techniques, systems, and practices on. Last week's principle, number 10, was balance organization, structure with restricting creativity. Some people like to be super structured. I kind of lean in that direction personally, whereas other people prefer to have no structure at all. People who like to completely go with the flow, not plan anything in their life, would probably use more structure and organization. Conversely, people who really love structure and organization probably need to at least sometimes be more willing to go with the flow or relax. I mean, the basic idea here is seek a balance. And this week's principle is productivity start with rejuvenation. The first quote I have is from Eben Pagan, who I got this principle from him, or he helped to really bring it home for me. So the quality of your productivity is built on the quality of your rejuvenation. In order to lower stress, increase energy, increase our focus, we must allow our bodies, our emotions, our minds to rest, renew, and recharge. So this idea seems counterintuitive, that productivity is a function of your rejuvenation, but it is simple reality. And the higher the quality of that rejuvenation, the higher the quality of your productivity. So if you want to get really productive, you need to get really good at periodically and intentionally disconnecting from your work and doing things that relax and inspire you, things that have nothing to do with work. So that does not just mean that you should periodically take vacations from work. They're good, and make sure weekends have lots of high rest, recharge, relax activities built into them, which is also good, but it isn't good enough. And since I live in Wisconsin, which is infamous for a culture of binge drinking, I'll mention in passing that there are low quality activities that don't really get the rejuvenation job done. So even more important is building those high quality rejuvenation periods into each workday. So our bodies have literally hundreds of different rhythms and cycles, from breathing to heartbeat, the blinking of our eyes, emotional cycles, the firing of the neurons in our brain. We have daily cycles such as the circadian rhythm of sleeping and waking, but inside that larger rhythm runs smaller rhythms called the ultradian rhythms. And there's an ultradian performance rhythm, which for this picture, it's a natural cycle of expending and recovering energy that we go through during the day. And there's about a 90-minute, typically about a 90-minute up cycle where you're really able to be top-notch productive, and then kind of peaks out, starts going down. And then this picture shows 20. I typically block out between 20 and 30, but there's a down period where your mind needs to just relax and disconnect. So we get about the 90 to 120 minutes of feeling energized, focused, and motivated. I already mentioned we experience that natural drop in energy during that 20 to 30 minute period. Since most of us don't even know this cycle exists, we don't honor this natural rhythm that we go through. Instead, we attempt to power through the falls in energy, or worse, go eat some sugary snack or calf up. So we incorrectly believe that if we rest, we won't be able to come back. In fact, it's just the opposite. If you relax for 20 or 30 minutes, the energy cycle comes back all by itself naturally. That's the power of the ultradian rhythm. If you don't honor this natural cycle of rising focus and energy, and then the natural period of downtime and recovery, eventually you burn yourself out. And burnout is much harder to recover from than simply allowing the cycle that is already occurring naturally to take place. Quick recap, productivity principle number 11, productivity starts with rejuvenation. And I included a couple more quotes I really like. This first one makes me laugh. Just because you take breaks doesn't mean you're broken. And then the second one is change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise we harm. So if we engage and align the three most important areas of our lives, the physical, mental, and emotional, and honor the natural ultradian rhythm, you can get back in tune with that rhythm that's already occurred. If you neglect one or more of those areas, it'll pull you down and you'll only achieve a fraction of your potential effectiveness. So the action item for this week is name your, let's pick three. I mean, even if you just do one or two, it'd be a good exercise. Your top three rejuvenation breaks. There are lots of potential self-care activities that you can build into your day that are high quality rest, relax, and recharge breaks. And I've listed some of mine just as an example of food for thought. So meditate, some exercise, bounce on my mini tramp, take a 30-minute power nap, yoga breathing and stretching, a sauna, a 20 to 30 minute walk outside, 15 to 20 minutes of weight work, watch a nature show documentary with my wife. We're really into those big time. Play with our puppies, listen to music. And you probably have some other things that really work well for you. So it's important to find out, figure out what works best for you, and then make them a regular part of your daily routine. And that is that schedule them into your schedule. So a question for you: are you an entrepreneur who is highly motivated to improve your productivity, but you still struggle with procrastination, or regularly find yourself neglecting your highest priority tasks? Schedule a free 30-minute quick start to time blocking working session with me, and I'll show you how to beat procrastination and get your shit done. That's the link, but I'll also put it in the description as the accountabilitywizard.com scheduling. So I'm a master of time blocking, and I can help you master it also. And I have a very limited number of time blocks available in my calendar because I'm very intent about blocking out my calendar. So grab a slot while you can. Thanks for watching this video recording from my live weekly workshop. Every Sunday, I feature instantly actionable steps you can take to overcome procrastination, increase your productivity, and get your shit done. Followed up by Q&A and discussion with the live participants. I really hope you found this video useful and you feel like watching it was time well spent. Please post any questions or comments you have. I always answer posts. I'd appreciate it very much if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you know anyone that would enjoy and benefit from this particular episode, please send them the link. Stay productive, my friends.